Joining us now is Harneet Singh, digital marketing specialist with over 10 years of experience in the industry and currently heading a startup based in Waterloo, Ontario. So Harneet, can you share with us what pretty much differentiates digital marketing now versus maybe 2, 3, or 5 years ago?
Interesting. Marketing as a space is constantly changing. If I have to list three things which have changed over the last 5 years or 10 years, you can say, is one is that content marketing is now king. The biggest aspect of marketing today is the quality of content you can produce and how you can distribute it across different platforms available. So there's been a rise of platforms. There's a variety of platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. Every other day a new platform is coming to the screen. And as businesses, as brands, as individuals, you need to understand what platforms you can totally work on and what platforms you can be consistent on. So if I have to say, the first thing which has changed is content marketing has become extremely important, and the other things I would have to say is the accountability in marketing. I see data becoming extremely important for people. A lot of times in the past you were shooting in the dark when it comes to marketing. There's a famous saying that 50% of the money in advertising goes waste. You don't know which 50% half, right? But today with digital marketing, you exactly know where your dollars are going, what the results they're getting for you, and exactly what you're getting for your dime. So I think accountability in marketing has also changed a lot.
Awesome. Well, you know, a lot of the times people think you have to be on every single platform. Why do you think that's like a fatal mistake?
That's a big fatal mistake. A lot of brands also do that mistake as well. So they try to be on every other platform because they think, oh, this age group today is using this platform. Let us be on that platform. Let us be on that platform. So I think you don't need to be on every other platform. As a brand, and especially for small businesses and startup businesses, you do need to be having a functional digital presence. That's what I call it. And any brand I meet, I always say you should have a functional digital presence. That means you should have a website which works. If you're selling products online, people should be able to buy your products online, but you have to be maintaining consistency on the platforms you're good at. So if you're a brand which people love on Facebook, be big on Facebook and really don't worry about the other platforms. So yes, that's what I believe.
And you also consult with political campaigns, and which is very different from consulting with small businesses. What do you think are some key, commonalities between all these different people that you work with that you can mention for us?
I think the biggest commonality is at the end of the day, marketing is about people, and anything you do, if it's a political campaign, it's a brand, it's a startup, it's any business, and I do a lot of nonprofits too. If it's any problem and you need a marketing solution to it, you need to have an understanding of the audience. So if it's a brand reaching out to people in the age group of 18 to 24, they need to operate extremely different when you're a nonprofit, pretty much reaching out to people in senior age groups and other kind of audiences. So I think the understanding of audience is common to all different marketing problems, and a lot of tools we use are pretty similar. So political campaigns also use a lot of Facebook today, a lot of social media, because that's where people are. And any place people consume content is where marketeers and brands and individuals would then strive to go to.
Gotcha. So. Now, often newcomers who are fresh and new in Canada don't know where to start with starting a business, especially around the idea of marketing. How to tap into an audience. What are some key starting points from your perspective?
I think if anybody is starting a new business, especially newcomers, there's a lot of free resources available, and there's a lot of people out there to help you. So if you're starting a new company, there's a lot of government resources and agencies whose job is to help you and handle you the process of business making. So a lot of smaller cities have economic development offices. A lot of cities have places where you can go to and get free resources. It could be your neighborhood library. So if you go to them, they have workshops, they have a lot of events, you can meet a lot of people, and then that's where the starting point is in terms of where you can go and find resources which can help you understand the Canadian market. So a lot of information is available, and best part is a lot of information is free.
Right, and you yourself, how did you become so knowledgeable in this space of digital marketing? What got you started?
I think by making a lot of mistakes. So for me, I think I had a background in business education, and I did my bachelor's in business studies. And when I was in India, when I immigrated from Canada to Canada, I worked in a lot of corporate companies. I worked in businesses, and then from there I got this idea of doing my own business. And after that, I started my own company, and then eventually left that company and came to Canada. I went as a student here. So I think it's a lot about doing. Since I had to do business and marketing for my own company, it's best when you're a marketer with your own dollars, because you would spend them in the best possible way because you have so limited of them. So I think I would say it's all because of trial and errors and learning from the mistakes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Harneet, for sharing all of your knowledge.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you.